Hi, my name is Bettye, and I'm a senior manager at inpatient access at Mass General Brigham, formerly Partners Healthcare. I have a master's degree in healthcare administration, and my professional experience spans over 40 years. At Mass General Brigham, I am responsible for 124 employees within the United States and in India. I've had the privilege of serving as a MassBay Community College multicultural program mentor for 3 years. And during those years, I not only provided guidance and direction to students, but I've also had students shadow me in my department, with me, with my staff, and also in my office. They were so appreciative and enthusiastic and thrilled to be there. This year, however, I accepted the challenge of mentoring 4 students. One of them is Amber Pierre. She is an extremely confident young woman who is enthusiastic, ambitious, and receptive to advice and guidance. I highly respect her, commend her on her passions and her desires. Our relationship began January of this year, and it developed with my using Microsoft Teams, and texting. I'm hoping to have face-to-face contact with Amber soon, since our COVID environment is now lifting. Amber is a very self-motivated student who is interested in healthcare administration at Framingham State University after she graduates from MassBay. Coincidentally, I also mentored another student who's currently at Framingham State University from MassBay, and her program is healthcare administration. So in connecting those two, they have bonded, created such a very close relationship, and they keep in contact with each other weekly. I'm also helping Amber in securing a internship at Mass General Hospital. I have to be honest with you. Over the years, I never had a mentor. As a result, I worked very hard, very, very hard to earn the promotions that I received from all the organizations I worked. I've had excellent bosses and I've had not so excellent bosses. However, with each interaction I had with my bosses, I felt that they were golden, because each interaction I had, everything I learned, everything I observed, helped me grow and develop. The reason I mentor is because I truly care. Over the years, hundreds of resumes and cover letters have crossed my desk with terrible formats, laced with misspelled words, and the applicants appear for interviews. They're not polished, they're not prepared, they aren't really certain what qualifications they need for the positions, they're not really certain of the position that they applied for, and they don't dress the part for the interview. Many of these applicants are actually from multicultural and or disadvantaged backgrounds. And and the reason for this is that they just don't know. No one prompted them, no one supported them, no one groomed them or coached them, but they wanted the job. Some of the interviewing took place one-on-one, where I could really get to know the person. Other interviews would take place in panels. And it's very hurtful when you have a panel interview and your candidates leave and you hear the snickering and the snide remarks of people who aren't really as understanding as to backgrounds that people might have. I pride myself in having a keen sense in identifying potential. Some of the candidates that I hired didn't work out, others did. Others I hired were based on their motivation, based on their intellectual ability, the determination, the short-term and long-term professional goals. And I want to say, help cultivate those goals. And I do so even today, both with my staff, with people from other departments, and my pride and joy now are with my students from MassBay. I admire MassBay Multicultural Mentoring Program because the mentoring program, this specific mentoring program, equips students with what I call a toolbox. The toolbox, so to speak, MassBay Community College, this program recognizes the need for students to have and be equipped with both academic and career support that helps turn disadvantages into advantages. Self-development isn't easy. It takes work, preparation, dedication, and focus. But without the support of others, without the guidance from other people who have walked in those paths, it's sometimes difficult for people, especially students, especially multicultural students who aren't familiar with navigating career paths in the US or even outside of inner cities. I choose to be a mentor, especially a mentor at MassBay Community College's mentoring program, because it's my passion and because I firmly feel that my successes will help turn and continue to help disadvantaged people become advantaged people. Thank you.